It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1768, recorded Thursday, February 20th, 2020. 14 years, and it's still crappy. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, it is the fanciest episode ever because we are moving into the 15th year of Giz Wiz. That means that this is the 14th anniversary of the Giz Wiz. We have 3 gadgets from the inspired home, and I have another crappy corner with your viewer videos. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the Salem Show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, growing, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, your fancy gadgeteer, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine. Dennis is now opening ours. Let me show you. You know, there's Dom Perignon. There's all kinds of fans. So this is probably one of the most famous brands of Prosecco ever. The world famous Cupcake brand.
Oh, yes, Cupcake.
Yes, Cupcake.
Oh,
it's hard to see. Yeah, Cupcake brand, yeah.
This one is Andre. This is that champagne.
No, it's Andy. It's Andy with a dash over the E. No, that's good. That's a good brand.
This is the one that we had at New Year's that has a twist-off top.
Oh, is it the same bottle?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
This is a fresh bottle.
A fresh bottle. Oh my!
But I did buy it, a few months ago, so it's vintage.
It's great. It's great. As we toast, I should just say that we've been getting telegrams all day, which is amazing because I think Western Union went out of business like 10 years ago. Oh, yeah. Bring it up to the mic. Whoa. Excellent. Excellent. I'm just going to read a couple of them. Not the worst podcast I've ever seen.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's an upgrade.
They're a podcast, and the Giz Wiz Show is a podcast.
Oh, that's wonderful review.
This one I'm not sure about. I don't think I ever missed hearing an episode. So I'm not quite sure.
I don't miss us either, after Thursday.
About that. All right. So, Chad.
Now, if people didn't realize, for some reason, they didn't catch the tease. It is the Giz Wiz's 14th birthday.
Oh, my God.
There we go. Happy birthday. I made this myself, as you can tell.
Oh, my. Is that a real cake?
Yeah, it's a real cake. Where'd I put my lighter?
Oh, my
Here we go.
God.
Wait,
Holy.
Here we go. It's amazing what Kroger has. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me a year to light all these candles. We got to think of a wish. Dick.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and you can't say it, right?
Now go ahead and say it. I know what my wish is going to be. One more patron on Patreon.
Okay. One more, right. Oh, my wish is for 144 more patrons.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that might be better.
All right. That can be your wish, and mine is for 14 more years of doing this ridiculous show.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give up on birthday. Happy can just stay unlit.
Happy.
Okay,
good. That's good.
You got to blow.
Okay. Ready? Set. Chat room. Everybody. Chat room. Ready. Set. Wow.
That's how many kids you're gonna have.
Wow. So, Chad, I think this is year 5 for us.
Yes, year 5, independent. Year 14 of all of Giz Wiz.
All together. It started on this day 14 years ago with the very first weekly Giz Wiz with Leo Laporte, which was, that's a great looking cake. It was the DocuPen. Do you remember the DocuPen?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes, it was a little, they called it a pen. It was about the size of a ruler and about an inch thick, and you could run it down a page and it would scan the page into memory. It's not Bluetooth. Later on, they came out with a Bluetooth version. So the object here was at a library or a place where you couldn't take a book out. You could scan the thing. It was $300. And the podcast, I believe, was 9 minutes.
Whoa!
Bro, because we were doing the daily Giz Wiz. So we did a gadget every day. And
did y'all record those all in one day? And then
all in one day. And then I think the worst was Leah had to go somewhere and he said, can we do 10 in a day? And I said, yes. And then somehow that got erased. So we had to do that. We had to do those 10 over again. And then after a while, Leo started getting more and more shows, and the people there doing the editing goes, can't you just do it all the way through as one show? So we can just edit a single. So that's when Giz Wiz became the weekly Giz Wiz.
Nice. The weekly
oh my
daily
goodness.
Giz Wiz.
Ben still has a DocuPen.
They kept making them, and I remember that they. Whoa, somehow my mic fell. I remember that they started going in this category of like, as you wrote with it, it would realize your writing and then put that into a file.
Oh my gosh.
And then you'd still have that scan capability. I remember DocuPen because I think that it was at one point when I was going through school, it was pitched as an idea for me because I typed so slow, but I could write a lot faster.
Oh.
And so the idea was to give me a DocuPen to work with, but they were so expensive that we decided not to do that.
Yeah, $300. And back then, what is it? $300? That's like $600 now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The thing that I did get was Dragon NaturallySpeaking, which was a dictation software that was like a whole process. Like I remember they had like minimum system requirements for just voice to text. And my computer didn't do it. We had to like upgrade my computer to like get a dictation software, and it came with a headset. I mean, it was like a crazy process.
Oh my God.
And now you just have it on your phone, you know. Everybody has voice to text. So easy.
Actually, we're doing a little bit different. Oh, is it easy to play the letters theme? Because we're going to do, we're going to do the letter at the top.
The letter!
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
And our letter email is from Spike and Nancy, who are in the chat room. 14th anniversary show. We were there for all of them.
Wow.
Here's to another 14 years of gadgets, giggles, and groans. And they even made a little video for us.
Your balloon. Happy anniversary, Dick. Happy anniversary, Chad. Thanks for all the frivolity and the mediocrity.
And all the gadgets
That too.
that we have purchased
See
over
ya.
the years.
Bye.
That is so perfect. I love their balloons. I have a few of those balloons
great.
around the house too.
They're great. So Spike and Nancy, thank you very much.
That's perfect.
And so my wish is for 14 more years of Giz Fizz mediocrity, as Spike puts it.
Love it.
And
mine was
your
for
wish is
one more patron.
One more patron.
One person listening that isn't a patron, become a patron.
That
Just
would
one.
be good.
But if two people, I don't know what I'm gonna.
And if that works, we'll make every show an anniversary show.
Exactly.
If that's what it takes to get more patrons.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to die. Oh, yes. And over the years, we won an award back in 2009.
I forgot about that. Oh, my God.
Yeah. And bizarre, we got put into the comedy category, not technology.
Yes.
And you'll notice there's a little schmutz over the zero because last year I pawned it off as a 2019 award.
Yes.
So I had to take the one off, and it left a little bit of schmutz.
Memories.
Yeah, memories. Okay, so we're going to go to the Inspired Home. So this is kind of fun because next month in Chicago is the big Inspired Home show. But I have a great idea is to have a New York preview. So you're going to see 3 gadgets that aren't on the market, not even on the company's websites. And most people don't even know about them because the official launch is next month at the Inspired Home Show in Chicago.
And the Inspired Home is like, is this smart home stuff, like security?
Yes, it's smart home. It leads a lot toward kitchen gadgets.
Yeah.
A lot toward how to set tables. And before I talk about the first thing, which is an LED bulb, I look back to a Daily Giz Wiz show where Leo talked about, and I had not known about LED light bulbs. So he talked about C. Crane having the first home version of an LED light bulb. It was a 60-watt equivalent. The show was March 27th, 2009. So 13 years ago, like next week. And it was called the Geo bulb, would be equivalent to 20 years of light at 4 hours a day. But then Leo told me the price. So this is the very first bulb. Would you like to take a shot at what the retail price was?
I'm going to say, like I'm going to walk through my process. $100 I feel like is too much. Like that'd be crazy, too much. Something that a home consumer might purchase would be like $60. So, and that's still a crazy price for a bulb. So I'm going to say $60. Crazy expensive, okay, but not absurd.
Okay, you were way closer on your first guess.
100.
More. The list price of the first one was 100. Oh, look at the chat room. Ranger Rick says 125. Davey says 120. It was $119.95 if you bought one.
What?
However, if you bought 6 or more, they were just $114. Okay.
I was off by half.
Yes.
Holy moly.
Yes. Now we're going to see a light bulb, and I think she mentions the price in it. And this is very funny because I went up, I was walking down the aisle in this thing, and this lady said, "Oh, you're not going to stop by my booth?" And I said, your booth is the better butter dish. And I said, I'm really looking for tech. And she said, all right, I'll tell you what. She said, I just signed a deal with a company in China to be the only person in the United States to sell this special new bulb. And if you want tech, I'll let you see it. I said, can I do a quick video? And she said, yeah, you can, but it's not coming out till, I think, summer. So this is the video, and it's pretty neat.
Okay, interesting.
Hi, my name is Joelle, and this is Incredibulb. Incredibulb is the world's first truly shatterproof light bulb. I'm going to show you when it drops, it bounces. Watch this. Should we do it again?
Yes.
Here it is. If you drop this light bulb, you don't have to worry about it shattering. It bounces like a bounce ball. No problem.
Drop it right here so I can...
Drop it right here.
And show us again how you can crunch it up.
Okay, so this is the bulb. You never have to worry about knocking into it, breaking it. It's safe around kids, pets. It's great for camping. It's great for tight spaces. It never gets hot. If it's running all day long, it stays cool to the touch, and it also lasts 13 years.
And how many watts and how much?
So there are 2 different versions. There's one that's a 40-watt equivalent that runs at actually 5 watts, and one that's a 60-watt equivalent that runs at 7 watts. And the price is $6 and $7.
And when are they available?
They're going to be available this summer.
That is
Incredible.
Really, and it is called Incredible.
It's called Incredible.
I like it.
It's pretty incredible.
Hey, she stole my line. Darn it. That and butter dishes. Those are the 2 things.
And butter dishes, right? But the thing is, $6 and $7 they're going to sell for, and they're
moly.
Bounceable and foldable. And the packaging, she said, we just came up with this for the show. We have no idea what the packaging is going to look like, but we have come a long way in 13 years from $120 to $5 or $6. Actually, do I have the ad here? I don't know what I did with it. The other day there was one of these fire sales of the day. And I can't find the ad now, but I can just tell you, I bought 4 GE LED light bulbs, 60-watt equivalents, for $4.99.
Yeah.
So $1.25.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, ever since they started banning the incandescent bulbs, all the factories are just pumping out these LEDs. And the other thing is, at that crazy, absurd price of $120, years ago, nowadays, the most expensive bulb you can get would have Wi-Fi, a computer built in,
a speaker,
speakers, multiple LEDs to change the color, synchronized with the time of day. I mean, like, not only do you probably get a better LED and a better quality of light, but you'd also get all these other features, and it would still last forever. It's kind of incredible. I mean, just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, right. Well, remember, you showed me the first disco bulb with the you got it at Spirit of Halloween.
Yes, yeah.
And I think it was $40 and you paid $20, or was it $20 and you paid $10?
I think
whatever
it was expensive. I think it was like 30, and I played.
Yeah, and I think 20. And I found it at Spirit of New York, and I hid one, a Spirit of Halloween, and then I went back and I had a bunch of them, so I only paid 10. And then of course the chat room found it for 5.
Yeah.
So it is incredible. It is incredible.
Incredible.
You're right. Not till summer, and they don't have a website for it yet. Our second gadget is a new kind of water bottle, and this is it.
I'm at Home Innovations, and I'm at Drip, okay? I've been called a Drip a lot of times. All right, this is a water bottle, but it's not a regular water bottle. There's something unusual about it, and that unusual thing is
the fact that it's Bluetooth, and
wait, the water bottle is Bluetooth?
The water bottle is Bluetooth, and there's a secret compartment right here. We are going to show it has earbuds, magnetic. And here we go. Sync it to your phone, and you'll be able to listen to your music and talk on the phone.
Oh, okay. So the water is just water.
The water.
The secret's in the cap.
The secret's in the cap. And I have another version where the secret is in the base. So it comes with earbuds and AirPods, and you listen to your music, talk on the phone, drink your water, all in one place, and you don't have to worry about missing AirPods or having to replace them or lose the charger. It's all in one unit.
Wow. Now, what's that going to retail for?
This is going to retail for $65, and this one's going to retail for $40.
All right. Well, show me what the difference is with the $40 one.
Okay. So the $40 one, you have it's just a basic different AirPod. So this is the pod version, and this is the bud version. So it's just a different type of AirPod.
Okay. Yeah. And you charge in the cap?
You charge in the cap. So here we go. I'll just remove this. So this is your USB port. Here's your charge right here. Right there. And you can actually pan to that one, which one is charging right here.
Okay.
Right to that.
We've drafted a cameraman here. Our regular cameraman, Dennis, is out being ill today. All right, we see these charging.
These are charging right here. Pan to this one. And you see, this is it. Screws on the bottom. I'll show that. So this one's on the bottom, and here we go.
Okay, and it's just called the earbud water bottle, or does it have another name?
No, they're both called Drip.
They're both called Drip.
Yeah, Drip and Drip is a take on, that is a slang now for when stuff is fancy. So you want to say, you have like, what drip do you have? It could be your sneakers, whatever it is.
Could be me.
Right, could be you. You have great Drip next to you, right here.
And what's Rock Innovation?
Rock is my nickname. My name is Raquel.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But you're ROQ.
I'm ROQ, right? And so this is Rock. That's how you pronounce it. And I'm currently on HSN QVC. I create products, and my first product is called Next. I created for my kids. It was a scarf alternative. I'm currently on there now with headlights. That's all in the brochure, and this is going to be my newest launch.
Okay. And again, September?
September.
Yeah. Okay. And what is your website?
www.rockinnovation, ROQ-innovation NaturallySpeaking.com.
Okay.
All my products will come up.
I like it. Okay. A showbiz lady, indeed. Bye.
I learned a thing today.
What's that?
I feel like I'm old. I didn't know drip was slang for like.
Neither did I.
Nice.
Neither did I. Chat room, did you know that drip was slang for with it now and the hottest?
I can't tell if this
thing?
is like an okay boomer moment or like a white guy moment or what. But yeah, I had no idea that was. But there you go, drip. I think that's interesting to include the water bottle and headphones in one product. And so yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no. And Pac NW said, I feel she was not an amateur. Because when I did it, I said, are you okay? I didn't realize that she advertises her own stuff on the Home Shopping Network. I said, can you just explain it? And she said, can I just explain it? And then
I invented it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how many milliamps the battery is, but I believe it does have an out for it. So in case your phone is running dead, you can actually power it up a little bit from the cap. And also, I thought the price was reasonable. I thought for sure it's going to say $99.
Right.
So one version is $40 and the other version is $69.
I like it.
Flux Post says, my coffee is drip. And again, she gave her website, and the website will be in the show notes, but it's not on there yet because it's a September release for. Oh, that's one of her inventions, evidently, the LED knit cap.
Right. So yeah, this is ROQ-innovation.com.
.com. And the third gadget is not on their website, but Chad, you might be interested in this one.
Ooh.
So let's take a peek.
Inspired Home, we're still here. Feelings, nothing more. Oh, it's not another microphone. It is a wrinkled shirt. Give you a hint? Okay, so we're going to see. I didn't even ask your name.
Tammy Arnett.
Tammy. Okay, Tammy, what is this device?
So it is a handheld travel steamer, and you put about 2 ounces of water in it, plug it in, push the button, and it's ready to go in about 30 seconds. It'll continuously steam for about 5 minutes. An entire shirt can be done in a minute. The greatest thing about this is you can steam in any direction.
Oh, that is nice.
That's looking really good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only one of its kind that you can steam in any direction.
Now, is it out yet? We're taping this at the end of January.
Yeah, so it'll be out at beginning of March.
And will retail for?
$49.99.
Oh, that's very good. That's a great travel gadget.
Yeah.
Now, do we have a pilot light on it?
A pilot light?
I mean, a light to
You definitely have a light that lets you know that it's on. It travels wonderfully. You can just throw it right into your travel bag. I put it in my carry-on, nice and easy.
Does it come with a little case, or you just put it?
It sure does. It comes with this nice little bag. Fits really nicely into your travel, your carry-on.
I like that. Oh,
It travels well.
Your companion here is a great director. I forgot to say, as we're talking, film things on the table. She's filming them. This is really great.
Videotaping
when you're done with that, can you do my skin a little just up over here?
Well, absolutely.
That really looks great. And we're going to just show the sign one more time. And there it is, Chi. From, what do you call it, from hair to wear?
From hair to wear, because Chi, of course, is well known for its hair products, like your straighteners, your hair dryers.
Oh, okay.
All stuff I would know nothing about.
Well.
Right.
Excellent. I like it. They won't use it on my skin.
Not for facial.
Not for facial. Okay, bye.
Yeah, Chi, being a theater kid, I've learned about Chi, and yeah, all the ladies in theater always had Chi products for hair straighteners and all that sort of stuff. So I was actually trying to figure out while the interview was going on if this was the same Chi, because their website is Chi Steam, which doesn't have any of their other hair products. It just has their steam products. And so I was like, wait a second. But you're right. We've recorded this show long enough that you knew I love steamers, and especially portable portable travel steamers, it's really hard to get a good one, and that's a great price. That is a good price.
$50, and you need it because you sell T-shirts, right?
Right. So whenever we're at shows, whenever we're doing conferences, and we pack a ton of shirts into our luggage to get to a mine fair or some type of convention, and then they come out all wrinkled, crazy wrinkled, and the ones that you sell and hand to someone already folded, that could be wrinkled, that's fine. But your display ones that you show to people that, are like behind the counter, you want those to look pristine. And so I've always traveled with a travel steamer. It's big, it's bulky, and I do have the exact same issue that she was talking about that this solves, is you have to use it in one direction. If you tilt it at all, the little pump doesn't work, and it just starts spitting out water instead of steam.
Oh, I was wondering. I heard you give like a click, like, oh, great, when she said you can steam in any direction.
Yeah.
So it's because of the way the steamer handles water.
Right, I assume. Yeah,
I see.
The pump, it will, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's almost like those space pins that you've seen. That
Yes.
They can write upside down. Oh, holy moly! This is kind of the same thing. People are already in the chat room, of course, sending over cheaper Alibaba.
Oh my God! Okay.
Versions. I don't.
Well, that's not much cheaper.
It's not much cheaper, and then there's this one at 28 as well. This looks like a hair dryer.
It does look like a hairdryer.
But yeah, so I would probably stay away from the Alibaba and go for the Qi because it's a
their products, right?
Yeah, I know their product. They're a very big company, and it's really not all that bad for a steamer. And I don't even know if these Alibaba ones could do that 360 stuff, because every once in a while you'll get a crease in a shirt that's like maybe in the armpit, and so you're kind of trying to get into it, and then the steamer will just mess up. So very nice. I like that product a lot. Very good.
That's it. So that one you only have to wait till the beginning of March for the Qi handheld steamer, which brings us to unavoidable. Even though it's 14 years, we still have Chad's Crappy Corner.
Got myself tangled.
Corner. Get it.
The Scooter X in the chat room is talking about the steamers on Alibaba, and he says the Chinese government uses those to spy on wrinkled fashion trends. Are you going to sing with the microphone too?
Yeah, exactly. Hello, it's here, Chad Barker, and what do you have to say for yourself? Can you guess the price? Is the price right? I
think I like it already. Just
yeah,
from the box.
I think you might. I'm interested. Okay, so here. Let's start off with, this is the clearance month for Chad's Crappy Corner. So I went to Target for the last 2 weeks, so I decided to go to a different store. Went to Walmart and found this at Walmart, and it is an LED bulb, Edison style bulb, but it is an LED flame bulb. Ooh. And we've covered a different flame bulb on the Giz Wiz, and it was really popular. You really loved it, and you really liked it.
Yes, that was in the lantern that right. Changed between a lantern and a flame.
So what I cannot tell, and I looked all over this, you would assume this is animated to be a flame. But it doesn't say that, and so I'm really worried. I'm going to open this up, and it's just going to be a graphic attached to the bulb. So that would be the worst case. The best case is that it's an actually animated bulb.
Right. The worst case is it's just an orange light.
Exactly. So here it is. It doesn't have a graphic stuck to the outside, so that's a plus. This is all it looks like.
Okay.
Seems pretty durable. You think it's as durable as the...
I wouldn't bounce it.
Yeah, let's not test it. Oh! It's on. Here, let me see.
Oh, you know what? Look in the reflection on your on my screen.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Here, and I can turn off the lights.
Oh, you can turn the lights?
Yeah. There we go. Do you see
the reflection looks better.
Yeah. So it's a little hard to tell. Let me actually see if I can change around the exposure on this camera, so it's a little bit, it won't blow it out quite as much. Let's bring that down and bring it down again. There you go. So you can, I've just made the camera a lot less bright, just so you can kind of see. It's flickering.
Yeah.
And it sort of does flicker from the bottom up to the top. It is not at all the animation that you have on your lantern that actually sort of looks like a flame. All this really does is flicker. Now, it's a flicker that is not consistent through the bulb. So the light doesn't just flicker. It does sort of move and shift, which is nice. Now, there was a photo of this upside down, and so I was hoping that if you flip it upside down, oh, I'm caught, that it would change. No, it doesn't. No, the animation doesn't change from any direction. No. All right. Well.
The reflection is better, but without the reflection, it's I guess
it gives the impression that behind the frosted glass there is a flame, but it does not seem like a flame. Like it gives, based off of the light that bounces around, like you can really see on my hand that flicker.
Oh yeah, well maybe against a wall it might be effective.
Yeah, I would think that
Becky thinks it'd be good for a Halloween party.
Right. I think it would give the ambiance inside of the room that there's a flame, but looking at the bulb itself, you wouldn't really get that impression.
You know, maybe the thing is just put a piece of cardboard or something in front of it so you just see the reflection up on the wall.
Yeah, or a shade on it.
Yeah, that could do it.
Well, there you go. So it only costs $6.
Oh my gosh. And what's it called?
The LED flame bulb from EZ Illuminations. Let me bring back on the studio lights here. We're getting a little bit dark because I got to change around the exposure again. Boop, boop. And here, I was not able to find this exact bulb on Walmart,
Amazon,
which is where I got it. But I got a close one, so it's like not the same thing. What's funny is theirs is cheaper than what I bought. Now this is out of stock as well, but I couldn't find the style that I have.
Oh, okay.
But this is the same one, so I assume it would be the same thing. There you go. EZ Illuminations Flame Bulb. This is the C9 version. So if you have a Walmart nearby, you may head to the clearance section to see if you can get one and have it for yourself. There you go.
All right, $6, not bad.
$6. And I feel like I got gypped. I'm looking at the Walmart website. Gosh darn it. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn. Our viewer video is from Del Neal, who submitted a video or two before. And he writes, I am going with your clearance theme.
Ooh.
I picked up this nice little unit that cooks up to an 18-pound turkey, one that's not stuffed, in 2 hours. I've used it twice. The turkey and chicken come out moist. And here's my video. So here is Dell's video.
Nesco turkey.
Good afternoon, Chad and Dickie D. This is Dell once again. Today I'm bringing you another gadget that I got from the Amazon warehouse. I've noticed online they usually go from anywhere from $100 to $150. But I got this little unit here for $50. because it had one little ding on the front of it. So they knocked quite a bit of money off of it. What this is, and don't mind my hands, so sorry. I like to call it a time flux capacitor for turkeys. What it does is it has 3 heating coils on the inside and that little metal rod. What it does is at any given time it will start to heat up the turkey up to 18 pounds for 2 hours from the center of it to the outside. And also the 3 heating coils, you can have any 2 rotating at once. So it cooks the bird much faster and with a lot of less effort in that. All the grease goes into a drip pan on the inside. But it's very nice. And the second part of this video will be my healthcare aide taking the turkey, or actually we're going to do chicken today, which will take less than 20 minutes out. Coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, so it has a glass cover so you can watch it cook. Wow.
A lovely hand model will be taking the chicken out of the roaster. Say hi, lovely hand model.
Hello.
And you use a little tiny hook there to pull it out.
Oh, wow.
And that looks good. Bring it a little bit over here if you can, or no.
Yeah.
That looks
That's good.
pretty. That looks nice.
And back to you. Have a good day there, everybody.
That is awesome. Holy moly.
Dale, that's great.
When I saw the drum, I thought it would be like you'd almost fill it with oil or something. Also, the first time you said unstuffed, I was like, seems very specific. Now it makes sense. It's like, of course.
Yeah.
It's got to be empty on the inside.
Has to be. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Very cool. He paid just $50 for that. And so, Dale, you'll get a Mad Magazine and an Alfred E. Newman picture. And we're always looking for new videos. Make a video about any kind of gadget. Something you got on sale, something you bought and hated, something you bought and stuck in the basement, something you loved, but it's so old that it's unusable. Make a 1 to 3 minute video, put it on YouTube. You can click unlisted if you want. And that way only people with the URL can see it, and send us the URL, and it goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. And if you live in the U.S., you get the picture and the mad. If you live elsewhere in the world, I'll autograph an Alfred E. Newman picture and send you a high-res image, and you can print it out wherever you are and put on a bulletin board. No one will ever know that it's not the original. The original would have been signed directly on the photo. That's it. Mail@gizwiz.tv, and we could use videos now.
Did we already did the letter, right?
We did the letter at the top of the show
been done.
and that impressive video.
Yes. Here, we'll just give you a taste. Okay, there we go. We're done with the letter. Hey, you guys should head over to gizwiz.biz because we're nearing the last moments that you can play What the Heck Is It? So get over there, gizwiz.biz. Dickie D writes up fantastic articles about all the gadgets that we cover on the show. But click here on the sidebar for What the Heck Is It? And this is the gadget, the whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. And this is obvious to me that this is a helmet for venomous snakes. So this snake put his fangs in there and encased in plastic. So whenever you take your venomous snake on the road with you on a motorcycle, it'll be safe. You're playing for Mad Magazines. I think I got the copy in the mail today.
You will be you'll be playing for the Mad TV special, and in that they have colorized my takeoff on Sesame Street. 21% new material, it says. Okay, that we have
because they colorized it. Do you think that that's?
Well, you don't get paid for it.
Is that new?
Everything I've ever written for Mad, they own. So,
do you feel like though this is now a 1% more new because it's colorized?
Oh no, I don't know.
Did that add into the
if they considered it that way or not? I don't know if they considered it that way or not.
That kind of looks like Bernie Sanders right there in the middle.
Oh, it almost does. That's very funny. You know, they could have repurposed it. The Bernie Sanders Street.
Yeah.
Look at how timely we are.
Sanders Street.
That's
great.
Davey said, I thought Mad didn't go out of business. So Mad originally was going to be only reprints, and then they changed their mind. And so what they're doing is reissues by themes. Okay. So like the next issue is music. And in that issue, they're going to have a couple of like disco songs that were not in original Mad. It's just going to be a mix of mostly old favorites. There'll be some new stuff in Mad.
Oh. So get a plan, by the way, over at gizwiz.biz because 6 Mad magazines are up for offer. And for correct answers, and 12 Mad magazines are available for funny, clever, hilarious, and wrong answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. Huge thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/gizwiz. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also a special shout out to those of you who use the PayPal to support, because we've been getting actually a ton of support through PayPal. So thank you as well. Don't want to forget you guys. You guys help support the show every single episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support. Really, we would have had a half of the size of a cake.
A Twinkie.
We'd have a Twinkie. We didn't have you guys. Actually, we probably wouldn't have a cake at all because we probably wouldn't be able to do the show. So thank you so much for your support. If you like the Giz Wiz, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/gizwiz or at our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there is a PayPal link there if you want to support via PayPal instead of Patreon. Thank you once again. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live and in person, in color. And we record just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. The website will just update when we are live. You can join the chat room and chat along with us. Thank you to everybody who's in the chat room, Twitch chat and IRC. Thank you guys so much. And if you don't watch the show live, don't worry. You can always catch the show after the fact online at our website, on iTunes, on YouTube, all over the internet. So thank you guys so much for watching. With that, I think that kicks us off into year 15. So we'll see you next year.
I'll be here.